Today, gonna be fighting for the WBC 147-pound championship. I'm following up my rival, Devin Haney. Fought a good fight. It's my turn to do my job because we all want to see that. We all want to run that back. I'm gonna still show him who's the big dog, who his real dad is. You know, Bill's not his real dad. I'm his real dad. I don't want you guys to go over this page and tell him that. I'm his real daddy.
The welterweight division, a land of shifting power, rising stars, and legacy-defining battles. It's a weight class where the smallest mistake can collapse a career, and one perfect night can rewrite history. And standing at the center of this storm is a man who refuses to settle, refuses to slow down, and refuses to let critics define him.
I've known Ryan for a few years, and his behavior going into that fight just changed so drastically to the point of, 8 weeks out from the fight, the first press conference, I was talking to him, and I just turned to our guys, I went, what has happened to Ryan?
Devin, the Dream. Haney. Fresh off a commanding victory that earned him the WBO Welterweight Championship, Haney now finds himself standing on the edge of the next great chapter, one that could change the future of 147 pounds. Because now, all eyes are turning to a single date, a single fight, and a single outcome that could dictate everything that happens next.
This is just the new era of boxing, People gotta lie, they gotta set you up, gotta take victories away from you. It's cool. I'm gonna come right back and get it all back. Get it all back.
February 21st, 2026, Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. A clash for the vacant WBC welterweight title. And for Devin Haney, the implications couldn't be bigger. You see, for Haney, the result of Garcia versus Barrios isn't just another title fight happening in his division. It is the key, the gatekeeper, to the rematch he's been circling, hinting at, and preparing for ever since their first encounter sent shockwaves through boxing. The plan is simple. If Ryan Garcia wins the WBC title, the rematch becomes a blockbuster unification fight, one that can't be ignored, delayed, or dismissed.
Fuck you right here! You, Ryan Garcia!
And that was the day before the fight, and then it just so happened that I tested the day before and the day after. So that's exactly what happened.
But if Garcia loses, the momentum, the story, the hype, all evaporates instantly. That's why Haney is watching closely, quietly, strategically. But make no mistake, he's watching with purpose. For months, fans and analysts have debated whether Haney should run it back with Garcia. Their first showdown was messy, dramatic, controversial, and unforgettable. It caused tension. It caused backlash.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hey, my son, you piece of shit. I'm talking about. Fuck you. You know what?
It caused conversations across every corner of the boxing world. And because of that, the rematch has simmered beneath the surface. A fight that fans love to argue about even when it isn't officially on the table. But now, with Haney crowned as the new WBO welterweight champion, the stakes have risen to a level no one could have predicted. This isn't just about pride anymore. It's not just about revenge. It's about history. Because if Garcia beats Barrios, the rematch instantly transforms into something bigger. A unification showdown between two of boxing's most polarizing faces.
I want to make him pay for the shit that he did, in the ring, out the ring, however.
I'm a fan of Devin Haney. I truly, truly am. But when I saw what Ryan Garcia did to him, I said, dang.
The belts, the legacy, the storyline, it all becomes too big to ignore. Haney knows it. Garcia knows it. The promoters know it. And the fans? They're already imagining the fireworks. But before any of that can happen, Ryan Garcia must get through Mario Barrios, a fighter who has become the quiet assassin of the welterweight division. Barrios isn't the loudest. He doesn't chase trash talk or social media drama. But what he does bring is grit, danger, and a proven ability to ruin carefully crafted plans. Barrios has size. He has heart. He has power in both hands. And most importantly, he has experience in big pressure situations. He's dropped elite opponents. He's gone to war with champions. He has the kind of style that can bully, bruise, and break fighters who aren't prepared for a long, punishing night. So for Haney, there's no illusion here. A win for Garcia isn't guaranteed, far from it. But if Garcia does win, everything changes. Immediately after winning his belt, Haney made his message loud and clear. "I'm ready when he's ready. If Garcia gets the job done, we can make it happen." Direct, confident, controlled. A champion talking like a real champion.
Okay, so you got dribbled off the canvas. Do not do drugs, do not do... Okay, hey, he had that in his back pocket the whole time.
I think if Ryan Garcia, and I know he has the strength to do it, I think he will come back better, stronger than ever.
Haney isn't ducking. He isn't hiding. He isn't waiting for the perfect scenario. He's simply waiting for the correct one. Because here's the truth. A rematch between Haney and Garcia. Without a title on Garcia's waist is a harder sell. The drama alone isn't enough anymore. Casual fans want belts. Hardcore fans want significance. Networks want stakes. And promoters want numbers. So Haney's strategy is simple. Let Garcia win the belt. Let the rematch become undeniable. Let it become the fight people feel they must see, not just the fight a few want to see. But things get even more interesting here. Behind closed doors, in gyms, interviews, and whispers online, not everyone is pushing for the rematch. Some voices say Garcia isn't ready. That mentally, physically, emotionally, he needs to rebuild before facing someone as disciplined and technically polished as Haney again. Others argue Haney deserves a fresh challenge. Someone new, someone dangerous. That chasing Garcia yet again is a step backward, not forward. But Haney disagrees. To him, the rematch is unfinished business. A story with chapters left unwritten. A test he wants to face again, not to erase the past, but to redefine it. And there's something else Haney understands, something most fighters never admit. Redemption fights sell. Rivalries sell. History sells. Haney versus Garcia 2 isn't just a fight. It's a narrative, a sequel, a mission, a chance for both men to prove something the world has been debating for years. For Devin Haney, a win over a champion Garcia would silence critics who doubt his power, his strength at 147, or his ability to dominate a fighter with Garcia's explosiveness. For Ryan Garcia, beating Haney, especially as a champion, would erase doubts that he got lucky, or caught Haney on a bad night, or benefited from circumstances outside the ring. But again, it all comes down to February 21st. Behind Haney's calm posture and carefully chosen words lies a truth he doesn't say directly, but everyone can feel. He wants Garcia to win. He needs Garcia to win, because Garcia winning means the rematch becomes destiny, not speculation. But if Barrios wins, Haney's path changes instantly. A unification fight with Barrios becomes a thrilling possibility. A fight that pits Haney's finesse, IQ, and defensive mastery against a rugged, relentless pressure fighter. A classic boxer versus puncher matchup that could headline any arena in the world. Haney knows this. Barrios knows this. And the boxing world knows this. There is no bad outcome for Devin Haney. But there is only one outcome that creates the mega event fans crave. Ryan Garcia returning as WBC champion. So as the days tick down toward the Garcia-Barrios showdown, anticipation builds. Fans argue online. Analysts break down footage. Predictions fly from every direction. But behind the debates, the memes, the interviews, and the hype sits one simple, truth-filled question. What does Devin Haney do next? The answer is already on the calendar. February 21st. One fight. One winner. One moment that decides whether the welterweight division gets its biggest rematch in years. Garcia wins? Haney versus Garcia 2 becomes a super fight. Barrios wins? Haney prepares for another unification. No matter what happens, 2026 is shaping up to be the year that defines Devin Haney's welterweight era. And as always, we'll be here to follow every twist, every turn, every punch, and every shockwave in the road ahead. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, who do you want Haney to fight next? Garcia or Barrios? Because whoever comes out on top, Haney is waiting.